Out here, just taking a little canyon drive, a little 25-mile-per-hour road. You can kind of see what it looks here. We're kind of right outside by, what do you call this? Red Rocks out here in Colorado, but it's not as, I'm not going to say it's not as cool as the Pikes Peak drive, but this is actually still pretty cool, and you get a lot of these kinds of drives in Colorado. So I just figured I would take you guys along so you can kind of see. And coincidentally, I'm also almost out of DEF. I'm right down to that last line. You can see that in here. Down to that last little line up there. And we'll see what happens when I actually run out. And I'm at 4,200 miles, so we'll see when it actually gets down to, if it gets down to 0, or when I start getting the notification that I need to fill out my DEF. Right now I haven't actually gotten it yet. I like these canyons. You know, it's like, I like just like the idea of driving through here. I always feel like I'm taking such huge risks, like the rocks are just gonna start falling. There's a sharp curve. Slow down a little bit. There's also a lot of bikers out here, so you'll see, like, if you try to come around these corners too fast, you may, run into a biker. But I mean, this is absolutely super cool. Check it out. 25 miles per hour here. Just don't all start moving to Colorado, people. We are already full here, but I'm hoping that this just shows you the views, and you can you can be satisfied with that without having to move here. So, truck is still basically stock, and still love the way it drives. I'm like I said, 4,200 miles into it, and I still love it. Like, going up here, and I've done this same route on a motorcycle, and I'm not gonna say it's funner than a motorcycle, but I'm saying there's still a lot of pleasure you get driving through the canyons in this truck. It's not underpowered at all. I don't feel like, a semi all sluggish and slowing down. I've got more power than I feel comfortable going up these canyon roads. So, yeah, pretty cool. The dream is to have a house on one of these hilltops one of these good days. Just something cool, like all the way at the very top up there. I think this is the town of Kitteredge, Colorado. Just a tiny little town. If you blink, you miss it. It's gone now. So that was it. It's been snowing a little bit. Well, it actually snowed a whole lot. No, that wasn't actually Kitteredge. Kitteredge is coming up. I just saw the sign for that. But it's been snowing pretty good in Denver. But out here, it doesn't honestly look like there's a lot of snow. It's about, it's still early in the season though, right? I mean, or early in the season. We're talking about January, so a lot of the times we get a whole lot more of our snow in Colorado at the end of towards the end of the season. So coming up on February, March, April kind of thing. So a lot of these mountains still don't have a lot of snow on them. But it's also been warm. Like yesterday alone it was 50 degrees. Granted, that was in the city. Today is 57, for example, even out here. So everything is just kind of melting away. But yeah, I think we've cleared the canyons and stuff, and now it's just more road than anything else. I'll try to capture more footage on our way down, and then I'll kind of add that to that so you can see those canyons, because I kind of captured them late. But yeah, that's it for right now. Yeah, these are just awesome, beautiful views. The truck handles real well still. Not a lot of road noise on the tires. Like people are always asking, like, what do the tires sound like? Are they loud? But it's not loud at all. We can have a conversation in here. I don't feel like I'm straining to record this right now. I'm just talking in my natural voice. I honestly feel like I'm riding in a luxury car, and I've driven luxury and owned luxury vehicles, so I kind of feel like I know what I'm talking about there, and this honestly does feel good. And we're talking about an F350, which is, you know, a super duty pickup with, you know, made for towing, and it's not towing anything right now, and you can still get a pleasurable drive. I think we are pretty much doing good. So one thing about driving through the mountains is that you'll see a distance of 3 miles and think, oh, that's not too far at all. But you can spend, depending on the weather, of course, but you can spend a fair amount of time trying to get to a place that's 3 miles away when you're driving through these canyons. But I guess the idea is to enjoy your drive and not try to get there faster. But still always vexes me, or I find it very interesting. Whenever it happens, it's like, it was just 3 miles, and 3 hours later, you're still not there. All right, now this is Kitteredge, not what I called Kitteredge earlier on. Town right now. Let's see, maybe we'll see a population sign. I don't know if they do that a whole lot here in Colorado, but it always seemed like some places always have the population of their towns.
Turn right onto Russell Gulch Road.
But yeah, no population sign. I guess we'll never know how many people live here. I'm gonna go with 33. That's what it looks like. Hot off Bear Canyon. Another cool house way up there at the top of the hill. It's kind of cool. town of Kitteredge, guys. So if you've always wanted to come here, now you can see what it's like, and
Turn right onto Russell Gulch Road.
maybe
Then
not
turn
ever
right
have to
onto
come.
Snowdrop Road. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Snowdrop Road.
Of course, on camera you can never tell how steep a road is, but this is legitimately steep here. And it's barely enough for two vehicles to pass each other. So that's pretty interesting there. There's only one way to go here. Little hairpin. It's not a hairpin. But this navigates through these roads so effortlessly. I mean, it's pretty amazing. This is a hairpin. A car coming down. They didn't seem too interested in slowing down. Oh, there's an old style Land Cruiser right there. That's cool. Just obey the stop sign here. Actually just out here, in case you're wondering where the heck I'm going, just out here looking at some land they have for sale somewhere here. It's a very interesting road. It doesn't seem like, I mean, check this out. Just move this. But that's the road, it kind of goes down that way. So a little hairpin bend. And goes all the way over there. And this is actually a private drive, so we won't be able to go much further than that, it looks like. But this is a lot of land. Alright, so we're actually not gonna go down any further here because it's actually a very interesting little situation here where this is a private drive, and if you look at the camera right here, we can only back up into that other private drive in order to get out of here because yeah, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, look at that. That's how steep that is over there. I don't think if it was snowing, you would be able to get out of that driveway, or if there was ice or anything like that. I mean, that's pretty treacherous down there. So, but yeah, now we know why that piece of land is still available, at least, because it's in a very, very weird little spot. So yeah, let's go. Town of Evergreen, Colorado, and we're just just gonna try to find a restaurant here somewhere, or a place to park, which is always interesting when you're driving a big truck. In these small mountain towns. So I think this is actually kind of interesting. Before Jeep had their Gladiator, I feel like Hummer already had their H3T, which is just ironic that it didn't do very well, and yet the Jeep Gladiator is doing, I guess, a little bit better than this, since this also has been discontinued at this point. But
onto Little Cub Creek Road.
see better. But this is actually kind of outfitted pretty good. Let me zoom in here. But it's got like some tail light guards around it. A little bit of a lift kit, bull bar in front.
Turn left onto Forest Hill Road, then turn left.
It's gonna turn here. We can see a side view.
Sharp right turn.
I can't help but feel when I'm driving up some of these roads that I'll never be able to turn around, and I may have to back up all the way because this is pretty.
Take a sharp right turn
right
onto
here.
Forest Hill Road, then turn right.
Two cars definitely cannot pass here, so somebody's gonna have to go backwards. Nice hairpin here. And it's actually icy enough that I feel like I should probably be in 4 high right now, so I can have some traction.
Turn right onto Forest Hill Road, then turn right.
Definitely need 4 high. I'm slipping pretty good now, but we're gonna keep going in 2 high. I think I'll definitely need 4 high when I come back up this road. It's a dirt road, but it's also pretty somewhat packed with snow. Imagine living up that road. There's our friendly Hummer down there.
Take a sharp left turn onto Columbine Road, then arrive at your destination.
So he was able to make this turn, and we're gonna try to do the same. And I think it's gonna be a 2-point turn. You can see he's basically struggling down there. And it's pretty icy as well, so let's see what we can do here. All right. I think he's actually turning around and coming back up this road. So alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, I need full high. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is all snow over here. That's great. And we're going down there? Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna loop back out of here. This kind of turned into a dead end of sorts. I'm in full high now, and we're gonna try to go back up this road. And these tires are amazing. Like, it's actually just going up. I'm not even struggling, not full low or anything, just casually going up. So for those that want to know how good these factory tires are, they're pretty good.
Starting route to Bistro del Lago. In half a mile, turn left onto State Highway 74.
kind of cool. We got a little lake